Brothers and sisters, this is Danny from CatchForChrist.net, and today we're going to be memorizing Luke 10, verse 41 and 42. As always, we're going to be using the Scripture Typer Bible Memory System app. I highly recommend it. I think it's a phenomenal app. For more in-depth tutorial on how I like to use this app, please see the first video on this playlist, but it is pretty straightforward. This is the home screen. You're going to hit My Verses. Then you'll hit the plus sign at the bottom right hand corner, hit New Verse. Then you'll just select the book. It's already there, but usually you just select one of the books of the Bible here. And then you you'll enter the chapter and verse notation, so 41 to 42. You can choose different English translations. You can also organize your verses into different verse collections. And then you'll hit Import Verse Text, and the verse should appear below. Then you'll hit Save, then just scroll down to wherever that verse is now located. It'll be in Luke 10. Alright, and it's a three-step process. The first step is to type it. Typing it just entails hitting the first letter of each word, and the words should change from gray to black. So Martha, Martha, the Lord answered, "You are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her." Luke 10:41-42. Once again, Martha, Martha, the Lord answered, "You are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her." Luke 10:41-42. I like to do each step at least 3 times. Martha, Martha, the Lord answered, "You are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her." Luke 10:41-42. Now the second step is to memorize it. Memorizing it just entails essentially filling in the blanks. The app is going to take away half of the words, and you're still going to hit the first letter of each word. And each word should, again, change from gray to black or from visible to invisible. So Martha, Martha, the Lord answered, "You are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her." Luke 10:41-42. Once again, Martha, Martha, the Lord answered, "You are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her." Luke 10:41-42. Now when you make a mistake, you'll see it'll turn red, it'll buzz, and the next time you try the verse, it will have that what they call a heat signature, and it will be like a little red mark to let you know where you previously made an error. And also, as you can tell, every other time you hit memorize it, it'll alternate which half of the words will be visible. So Martha, Martha, the Lord answered, "You are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her." Luke 10:41-42. And the last step, of course, is to master it. And you're going to just type the verse without any on-screen helps. So Martha, Martha, the Lord answered, "You are worried and upset about many things, but few things are needed, or indeed only one. Mary has chosen what is better, and it will not be taken away from her." Luke 10:41-42. Now, I don't always get on the first try, but after doing something 7 times in a row and you're reciting it as you're typing it, I think it's really, really helpful and really, I guess, a straightforward way to kind of ingrain the verse into your head. So when I'm reciting it, I'm also listening to myself recite it. When I'm typing it, I'm also reading it as I'm, typing it. So your brain is interacting with the verse in many different ways all at the same time, which is why I really like this method. Now, once you hit 100%, or if you get 90%, 96%, whatever your threshold for accuracy is. You can change that in your settings. You got to get a high enough percentage for the app to tell you that you've moved on or you've mastered the verse, etc. So, but once you get 100%, I want to recommend and encourage you to try to get it at least 2 more times at 100%. So, in the first time, especially when you're memorizing a verse, try to get 3 times at least at 100%, and that will help you recall the verse, the day after and the day after when you are reviewing the verses. And review is a different feature, but it's really helpful. I highly recommend that you review your verses each day, and it'll space it out for you. It keeps track of everything, so it's a great app for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. This is Luke 10:41-42. It's always important to read verses in context, so make sure that you read what's above and below to get a better, fuller sense of what the verse is saying or what the passage is saying. But thank you for watching. This is Danny from CatchForChrist.net. Have a great day, and God bless.